There are two really good places for herbs that I've found so far. In Sherwood Forest, near the starting part of the game, or at least the closer one. 3 motherwort right there, 2 bishop's weed, 2 nightshade, and 3 flax. That's just all in this garden. It's near the castle. Just head to the stable master. The other one is... trying to remember. I think, yeah, it's right here. The second to the last furthest signpost possible. Well, we're moving here to get the carriage. I managed to snipe the enemy camp to the southeast. That's where the carriage, it keeps circling around it like a little race track. So I managed to snipe it without triggering the carriage. This has a lot of herbs. Unfortunately, while this did give me a topaz, it has never respawned. I've managed to farm 4 obsidian from here, which is the northern part of the Midlands. As for the herbs, there are at least 4 burdock. There's also 4 henbane right here. That's cotton. Quite a bit. I turned on the recording because I know that there is a carriage in this area. It cycles through this like a racetrack. I think it goes this way. Probably this, just that. So I managed to snipe that enemy soldier camp without triggering the quest. Let's go ahead and trigger the quest now. You just gotta catch up to the caravan or meet it ahead of it. And you have to touch, it has to be the yellow part, otherwise they'll never climb it. This is probably the last caravan of the game for me. I've never laid siege to them from one of these towers. Figure it makes sense. Once the camera thing hits, we'll go ahead and begin shooting arrows at them. That guys can easily kill me. I actually spent an entire level up just on health. Because I got tired of getting one-shot by these guys. Pretty sure I just narrowly missed it. Getting hit there. Move, dude. I was holding W. Yeah. There's a cave that I can drop in for this, but I'm assuming it's a quest in Nottingham. There's a couple other places as well, but I think we've, other than, well, I guess we can hit this one too. There is some sort of event here, but moving forward, I think we're ready to tackle the Nottingham quests. We also need to shoot the rope and kill the enemies. So we'll do that first. Deadly Crossing. Okay.
Many thanks, Hooded One.
Don't mention it. But next time, you'll have to be more mindful of your head.
Keep this gold. You'll have more use for it.
Keep this gold for yourself.
Good luck on the road, stranger.
We won't double back and do the quest because there's another, I don't know if emergent's the right word for it. There's another emergent quest that I like to hit first. We haven't triggered a timer yet, so I'm just looking to see if there's any hideable locations. I'm not sure what happens if I start shooting at them. We got 39 shots. A little more than that. Thanks, tree.
I've heard something! It's the enemy!
Many thanks, Hooded One.
Don't mention it. But next time, you'll have to be more mindful of your head.
Keep this gold. You'll have more use for it.
Keep this gold for yourself.
Good luck on the road, stranger.
Alright, we're gonna hit this one next. My bow will probably break in the next fight. That's fine. Then it's one we'll repair it. Oh, come on.
It's the enemy! Pin him
Thanks.
down! Someone's here! Shoot him in the legs!
Let's loot the place before we free anybody. Lame. Can I talk to you first? Guess not.
Everything's fine. Are you all right?
No, nothing. The Horsens. Figured if a man runs a stable, he must sleep on gold.
And is that not the case?
Next, no, it isn't. I have to take care of the horses, but they're not mine.
Property of the Crown, right.
Sheriff is crushing everyone under his heel. Waste of breath. Thanks for rescuing me, stranger.
Not a problem. A little exercise is good for you.
Can I ask one thing of you, stranger?
I'm Robin Hood, and yes, you can.
Robin Hood. Good God, what like to see you? I've heard songs of your deeds.
Don't believe everything people say. What do they call you?
Huddle, my lord, but I beg of you. I'm badly beaten, barely on me legs. Could you take me home? I'll show you the way. I know the wife's worried by now.
Not a problem. Lead the way.
Probably not the best time to have a mostly dead bow. Come on, dude. You should allow me to move ahead of you to clear the area, instead of you stopping just because I moved 6 steps away. Was the first? Yeah, the first one was like a tribal dude. He does his roundhouse swing faster than I swing normally. I mean, I was expecting me to repair my bow because I normally initiate fights on my own time. Looks like we're home free.
It's here. Agnes is waiting at home. Probably thinking I'm out drunken somewhere.
You'll manage somehow. You're safe now.
True. Thanks again, Robin. I have to tell about all that's happened.
Take care of yourself in the days to come.
I will, but let me pay you back. Take this. A small reward for the rescue.
Thank you, Hud. Good to see you on the road.
Hi, Hud. I'm assuming that's you.
With Huddy back home, life can return to normal.
I'm happy to hear. Be safe.
If she has anything to say before the quest, let me insert it here.
Milord, the stable master is not at work right now. Bloody hell, where is that good-for-nothing gone to?
Have you lost the stable master?
If only. I've also lost me husband. The worst part is, that's one and the same.
I understand. Misery likes company.
And it's been like this for 20 years, blast it.
The stable master is crucial. I'll leave the husband to your judgment. Can I help in any way?
By the blazes, I'd be real grateful. Maybe he's off drinking somewhere. Last I saw him was in the stables.
I'll have a look around there.
Huddy, where's he gone to?
You want to see your peasant with his head on his shoulders? Get 5 horses ready with bags full of food. Leave them under the tall oak by the crossroads. The Rose don't find out about it. Otherwise, say goodbye to your husband. He will suffer. Oh yes, he'll suffer like, he will suffer.
Thank you, my lord. What a fright I've had here. Bloody nearly tore me head off.
Easy. If I know that lot, they wanted to hold you for ransom.
So I didn't have to worry.
Not necessarily. They'd probably send your hand to your wife as a sign that they're serious.
God almighty. Good that you came to me rescue.
Your wife sent me after you. She's worried that you're gone.
Beloved Agnes. God, if not for her.
You'll tell her that at home. For now, we have to go. More of them could show up.
It's here. Many thanks. Tell me your name. I'll know who to pray for.
Robin Hood's the name. What matters is that you're back in one piece. Go back to your wife. She must be worried sick.
That's for sure. But wait. By the Lord. Robin Hood himself. Impossible. What a miracle.
No miracle. You were in luck. Next time be more mindful. The woods have turned dangerous of late.
The sheriff appears cold and composed, but like a cornered animal, he bites and snaps at all those around him. He places his greatest hopes in a powerful champion whose identity thus far remains shrouded in mystery.
That's true. I'll be careful. Thank you, Robin. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude.
Okay, I guess I'll keep it this way. So in this playthrough, or this segment, I did the last rope rescue first, and then I went and rescued him, talking to his wife. Yet we got the higher reputation for this? Okay, I mean, this is the way we'll do it then.
Thank you.
A document that will grant you free rides in the area. A groom will know a groom's word and will appreciate the help.
Thank you. Take care of yourself and your work.
I think it's strange to be at different amounts of reputation, but sure. Yeah, you still got the little blue collar, but I don't know if all the stable masters have the same thing. His head is new, though.
With Huddy back home, life can return to normal.
I'm happy to hear. Be safe.
Let's see here. We have 20.5 reputation. Completed quest. You can see that we did the... And that's not it. The disappearing stable master.
I think I saw something. It's Robin. Get him.
Many. Keep this gold. You'll have more.
Keep this gold for you.
Good luck on the road, stranger.
Okay, let's begin the formal Nottingham quests.
Have you ever seen a dragon, stranger? I have. As big as the mountain and black as night.
This one's unusual in that it just warps me here. I don't think I've ever had a quest that warped the character.
Is that so? Weren't you perhaps thinking of crocodiles?
How would you know such things? Sheridan.
Hardly. Just a former crusader and keen observer.
Good bloke. Pour him one. No. Wait. Pour me one. I'm running low on wine. Running low on everything.
Are you all right?
It so happens I'm not. I'm just sitting here drinking, and then, drinking till I pass out. Then I wake up and drink some more.
Well, that doesn't sound healthy. What troubles you, friend?
The things in my mind do. The things I saw in the crusade. The whites, the creatures.
I also had trouble sleeping when I returned. Had trouble with a lot of things.
I'm mad. And you?
Robin Hood.
Good to meet a fellow crusader. Will you drink with me?
I don't mean to tell you how to live your life, but if you drink everything you own away, you won't do yourself any favors.
What else am I to do?
Don't you have some relatives or some place other than an inn where you could stay?
There's the whole problem. I was supposed to visit my brother after coming back.
Well, do it, Han. That might help. You'll tell him about all the wonders you've seen.
Yeah. What good would doing like that do?
Others will know what happened in distant realms, and you will feel better too. You have my word.
I'm too drunk to go there.
Then pull yourself together, right now. I'll help you reach your family. Stand up and point in the direction.
I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
Much better than sitting here and drinking yourself to death. Too many people have lost themselves that way. Let's go.
You know those monsters cried when they made me make Tom. They cried.
Sure, just leave the tavern in the middle of the night with a complete stranger. Then keep up, dude. I was trying to approach those bad guys in the distance there. Either that or I just murdered some innocent people there.
After the things I saw there, ain't nothing scaring me here no more. Nothing making an impression. Nothing.
At least I got their attention. Are you about to throw something at that guy? Man, how do you get to the tavern if this is your... Well, I guess he's just returning back, but...
Thank you for bringing my brother to me. He'll recover once he gets some rest.
It was my duty. Be well.
It's here. Hey, definitely here. I think I'm feeling a little better now.
That's good to hear. Thinking of any concrete plans now?
I'll tell my brother about the beasts I've seen. Maybe someone will write this down somewhere. Like in some monastery?
Sounds interesting. I'd eagerly read a book based on tales like those.
For now, you'll have to make do with a riddle. Listen, Robin, what do you call this?
I'm not sure I enjoy riddles.
He's got the body of a lizard, the back of a fish, the head of a monkey, and the talons of a falcon.
This actually rings a bell.
Doesn't eat, doesn't drink. It feeds off air, and when it's scared, it changes color.
That's easy. A chameleon.
Wonderful. You really did take part in the Crusades. I want you to take this.
What is it?
Chameleon powder. They say you can burn it to summon a storm. And also this icon to remember me by.
A strange substance, to be sure. But thank you. Be well, and make good use of your knowledge.
Robin, I'm much better now. Thank you.
Good to hear you say that. Till we meet again.
Alright, let's see here. Looks like our next quest might be over here, but we'll stay far away from Nottingham, assuming the difficulty increases as we go in. Did just see something, but that might have been the ruins nearby. I think there are ruins to the west of here. Yeah, that's that we've seen. Have I done that one, though? I mean, I think I've done them all. I'm fairly confident I've done them all. Yeah, I see that. That must be a door that's open right there, because it's pointing at the ring. Well, that's enough of a clue. Okay, let me march on over to the next quest. The game saved while I was running around. Oh, I think I've been in this route. Never mind. Okay, well, I assume I know where these bottles lead. Since I had to run south, I basically followed the trail all the way here.
Don't you come anywhere near me, you louse. I'm armed and I'll poke you right through the door if I have to.
Don't harm the door. It's innocent. I don't even have ill intentions.
Don't have ill intentions? And who plundered my whole village and made an attempt on my life and virtue?
No attempts on your life, nor all the more your virtue have I made. This is a misunderstanding.
Wait, aren't you with the bandits that came here?
What? No. I'm Robin Hood, and I'm just traveling through here. To see an empty village is a strange sight.
Strange, but when your skull's full of air, then that's what you get.
What's going on here?
All the people went to see the druid's stall, buy concoctions for all sorts of ailments.
A flimsy ploy.
Not so flimsy if it got the entire village to go. No sooner were they gone than a band of robbers came and began looting house after house.
Is that why you're locked inside this cottage?
Yes, besides, I'm too old to fall for such foolishness.
I admire your character. Could you open the door so that we could speak like normal people?
Absolutely not. I wasn't born yesterday. What if you're lying?
I'm not. All right. What do I have to do to make you believe me?
Tell me the name of my granddaughter. If the people from the village tell you, then you're no brigand.
How could I possibly know that?
You'll have to find them. That whole stall is close to the village.
But can't you just tell me where the bandits went so I could take care of them?
If you're one of them, you'll cover their tracks or warn them. No more haggling. Granddaughter's name.
Very well. I'll come back.
That makes absolutely no sense. Like, the bandits would know that they've already been here, and I can follow those tracks. I assume that I can completely skip this stall there. That's the magic potions stall. But we're gonna go ahead and follow through the whole way, just to get the most content out of it. Granted, my light. I like that my lantern no longer. Well, actually, no, it does shine light. Never mind. I was gonna say I like that my lantern doesn't shine light when it's completely submerged. Hop over these logs every time. I guess it's better than just tripping over them. Not that I think a game's ever done that.
What is your name, child? And what is happening here?
I'm Daw, and I'm not hurt. But I want to go to Grandma's, and Daw is acting odd, and he's scary.
What's your Da's name, and where is he?
Jackin, and he's standing there. I don't understand the things he says. He keeps staring at a tree like I'm not even here.
Your grandmother Raina is worried about you, but she is fine.
Did you see Grandma Raina? I want to go back to Grandma.
The village could be dangerous. Stay here, and come back later with your father.
But Daw isn't right.
He'll get better in a bit. You have to be grown up right now, and take care of him. All right?
All right, but if he's not better, I have to go back home.
He'll be fine. Wait here for a while. Are you all right? You don't seem well.
It's good.
Pardon.
Your fate.
Raina, are you there?
I'm here. Is that you, that whole Robin Hood?
It's me. Your granddaughter, Daw, is doing fine. She's minding her father. They all have poisoning.
Oh, I know the sort of poisoning. Like I said, air in the skulls.
So you did. They'll all be fine. Now it's time to sort out those bandits.
Anything to steal? Nah.
So this is my savior, Wonderful. You're saying the villagers are in one piece?
They'll be recovering from their adventure for some time, but they're in one piece.
Good, and the thugs went that way. I don't know where they are right now and how fast they're moving, but that's the way over there. Besides, they took so much, they must be losing some of our belongings along the way.
Thank you. I'll settle this with them and come back with what they stole.
What are you still doing here?
I wonder that myself.
I sure am making my rounds around this forest. I think people will just fall for tricks like these.
Okay, I think that's just treasure to search. I've already searched it all. So now we just follow these bottles. And if I'm correct, these bottles lead... maybe it's that one? There's a cave somewhere up here in that region. That it made a checkpoint save as I was running past it. There's some bear traps in the area as well. I can see the tinted blue in the distance over there. I'm mashing V, but that's the vision button. It takes a while before it lets me hit the vision button again. Back on the bottles. There's a checkpoint.
And that's how you do it, men. Dreams are sold, not dreamt.
Here, remember!
It's easier to get people on your side with sweet honey than a thick lash. Remember that, and we'll be rich.
Not necessarily. You'll end up with split lips for treating people like that.
Who the bloody hell are you? If you value your life, you'd best mind your mouth and leave fast.
We won't be talking this way. You felt like cheating, poisoning, and robbing the poor, did you?
It's their own fault they're fools and got themselves caught so easily.
They've been poor, tired, and used for years. Of course they got caught. You're preying on the weaker, and you have no excuse.
What I do have are a dozen hard men, a full belly, and a sharp blade.
How about you then?
Back away from the traps. He triggered. Oh, dude, Robert. Wow. Okay, so I was holding backwards in space at that whole time, and he decides to do his aerial hop. Okay, thanks, game. Let's redo this.
The enemy is upon us.
Yeah. I have the high ground. Okay, apparently it doesn't work. I knew it wasn't going to. I just figured since I already died, I would mess around a little bit.
And that's how you do it. It's who? It's there.
They've been...
What I do...
How about you then?
Hey, what was that? It's the enemy!
Ramunda, you wax-eared conniver. I know you're doing well, what with all that heartwarming half-wits you've been plundering around those ramshackle villages. But that's not how our group works. If you don't send me a share of what you've taken, and I know you've taken a lot, I'll be sending my men after you. They'll find you, tear the legs right out of your arse, and have you sew them back on yourself. Understood? You're falling behind too, so get to work with robbing more places and pay out, or else. Is that supposed to be Ramunda? I assume that was a male's or masculine voice when I was fighting. Yeah, there's nothing in here. I guess we already picked up the items. Special goods, stolen goods right here. Maybe I probably picked this up a long time ago. Probably in this very cave, and I may have mistook that as the regular stolen goods you've been picking up throughout the game. I'm sure that's what that was. Let's go ahead and just fast travel then. Yeah, there's a signpost right there.
You were very brave. Listen to your grandma next time.
Was she brave too?
The bravest. How are you feeling then?
I don't want to talk about it. I feel foolish.
A bit. Don't you feel bad?
No. Why? Just a jest. Good to have a laugh.
If you say so. I managed to recover some of your things. Maybe even all of them.
This place is poorer than a church mouse. There wasn't much, but everything is precious and such a lot.
All the more reason to have this back.
Thank you, good Robin. You've done us a great favor.
Make nothing of it.
But I will. If not for you, the village may have not survived the winter. You're now a part of our community, and you'll always find a warm meal and a good night's sleep here.
Thank you. I'll need that. Please don't be too harsh to the other villagers. They were gullible because they were in need.
I suppose you're right, but I still won't have them hear the end of it for months.
No one can stop you from that. Be well, and as reasonable as you have been so far.
It's you again. I hope the woods have been gracious to you.
As always, Reyna. Be well.
Yeah, the place did get picked up a little bit. I was having trouble walking around a little debris right here in front of this guy. Their houses have been restored. Everything was just turned over first time through, which you might have seen as we were walking up to people. No new lootable containers, it looks like. In fact, all the containers themselves are gone.
You were very brave. The brave.
Well, that quest is done. I always like it when places get repaired during our quests. And we'll hit this one, then that one, and then we'll finally enter Nottingham. I have not yet entered it. I figured it'd be a big moment for our recording session, even if nothing actually happens.
Welcome, hooded brother.
The hood is right, but a tonsure may be a step too far for me.
Never say never. The Lord works in mysterious ways.
So they may be, but I prefer my destinations non-mysterious.
So do I. Just trust in a power greater than myself to reveal those mysteries to me.
How has that been paying off?
Well, I've met you so rather well, friend.
You say friend, but I could be a bloodthirsty bandit out to end you. What then?
Then you would have drawn your sword well before this conversation began. And thus, I beg to differ.
So what is the situation here?
We brothers travel together from chapel to chapel, village to village, carrying the word of God.
This might not be enough to chase away robbers.
We also have the relic of Saint Benedict.
I'm sure you know that's not what I mean.
I do. And I also know that the final road to the monastery will be a perilous one.
And so, the relic sadly cannot help you.
It already has. Saint Benedict prayed for the Lord to send you. And you wouldn't refuse protection to godly men, would you?
I wouldn't, but I hardly see how credit goes to the
So say you. I say otherwise. With the Lord guiding us by your hand, no harm will come our way.
You do. This area is not the safest.
We need someone like you to help us safely reach the threshold of St. Peter's Church.
Yes, all right, I'll help.
Praise the Lord. We just need to make a few stops along the way, and we'll be all set.
Unexpected. Very well. Let's go.
Okay, maybe this will take me into Nottingham. We'll see where this church is. I would like to be other tunes in the game, though. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
Lift up your hearts.
We lift them up to the Lord.
We ask you for thy providence and grace, that you may bring peace to the people of thy blessed lands.
Send us grace. Let us say prayer unto thee in thy blessed peace.
Brothers, let us pray for the strength of our hooded allies' sword arm.
Lord, give him strength.
You have nothing to say about the fallen guys? No prayers for them? They may even be heathens or pagans. What? Oh, I thought that was one of their enemies. I thought the enemy was sending animals after us.
Once more, brothers, lift up your hearts to the Lord.
We give our hearts to him.
Lord, may the evils of this world reach not those who stray from thy flock.
Amen.
Let us pray in silence for health and fortitude.
Hidden well behind that rock, and I won't be able to easily tag them without leaving the quest area, I think. He was right about the throw poison at them.
Hooded brother, thanks be to you. We're safe and sound. God be good.
It's been an experience. I'm glad you weren't hurt.
As are we. You worked a regular miracle back there. Or at least performed no easy feats.
I'm more convinced by the latter, but it did seem like you were drawing in misfortune.
A purpose to everything. I hope you saw more in us than that, too. What do they call you?
Robin Hood of Sherwood, Friar.
Good God, that's you. I always knowed you were a kind soul.
I'm happy to hear that.
God in heaven, bless Robin of Sherwood. Grace him with thy mercy.
Thank you, Friar. You should be safe now in your monastery.
Over. Oh, we actually wanted to be here. We haven't cleared this because I am trying to... I figured maybe some of these quests will take us to the warehouse. There's also an area here that we could just hop on down and there's occupied by enemies. Which again, I think is probably a quest, so I'm going to hold off on that. I am very low on arrows, in fact. I wonder if this is another escort quest, which it probably isn't. He's probably going to require resources. If this is another escort quest, I might not have enough arrows to handle it.
Kind stranger, please help the poor, the ailing, and the needy.
You don't look like any of the aforenamed.
Because the help is not for me. I'm Jankin, surgeon and herbalist. I aim to treat people in Nottingham.
That's noble, Jenkin. But why collect donations here of all places?
Why? It's here that I wish for the needy to find their shelter.
How's that? Do explain.
Do you see the ramshackle ruin behind me?
Nottingham Castle is in front of you.
Please don't even jest about that viper's nest. The building behind me is a derelict storehouse. I intend to change what it is.
How?
Imagine, if you will, the following sight. A warm and cozy house. Covered windows.
With bladders?
No. With genuine glass panes. Not some planks or, as you say, pig guts.
Quite luxurious.
Exactly. Also that the ill and destitute feel warmth at least in those most difficult times.
Sounds noble, and I'm starting to like it.
Warm hides and beds. Not some stinking cots stuffed with straw half-eaten by rats.
A grand vision, and you say this refuge would be for anyone?
Yes. For anyone in need and completely free. I know my way around treatments, and I can tell who truly needs the help. The afflicted would also have 2 square meals a day in peace. Lots of peace.
I wish everything you're saying were true.
What else? It will be. I've gathered the funds from my surgical practice. I've been saving for a long time and finally bought this shanty. I just need more for the restoration. This will take more time, but I'm not worried.
Jenkin, I make my guess you need glass and boar hides to make your vision come true, don't you?
Yes, and in a respectable amount at that. But I'll make it. I already have some extra gold.
Leave the gold for food and necessary equipment. I'll take care of the glass and hides.
What? You all by yourself, my lord? That is too much. I can't ask this of anyone.
And you didn't. I'm offering it myself. Just wait here. I'll return to you with everything.
My lord, permit me to ask, what of the supplies you promised?
I still need more time. I'm working on them.
10 boar leather, 15 glass hide. So this is what the inside looks. I already looted the containers on our, just walking around the map. Let's head back, and I'll also make some new arrows while we're back there. As with the cooking show, I've already gone ahead and prepped everything. I warped here and then did everything. Normally, I keep all the resources needed to make more arrows. At this moment, you can see here we have 10 Damascus steel ingots and 50 willow here. That's enough to create 10 doses of 40 arrows each. To restock our arrow supply, I needed 24 iron ore and 24 spruce. To make the glass for this upcoming quest, we need 50 sandstone and 10 boar leather. We can just get the boar leather from here. We need 15 glass and 10 boar leather.
My lord, permit me to ask, what of the supplies you promised?
The glass and hides? Oh, here they are. Plenty enough for all the windows and quite a few beds.
The Almighty be praised. You told no lies, my lord. That's all that I needed. Thank you. 1,000 thanks.
There's no need. Just bring your vision to fruition like you talked about. Sherwood is a better place with people like yourself around. And they'll be denied help over my dead body.
I've always thought people like you to be non-existent. Do tell me your name, my lord, so that I may know whom to thank.
I am Robin of Locksley, also known as Robin Hood.
It's you. You're not just a rumor. You're actually real.
Ow! What was that pinch for?
I had to know I wasn't dreaming.
It works the other... I think it's best you check the pains with leather, Jenkin.
Yes, of course. Forgive me. I had to. I will praise your name now and always, and you can always hope for shelter here.
Thank you, that's gracious of you.
Also, come back when the hospital is set up. I'll be able to offer you some of our medicinal ingredients. I have a supply and I know quite a bit about them. You won't regret it.
Thank you, too, and once more, be well. I'll be back later, Jenkin.
Given that they have a building animation for the structures in your village, I really think they need to work on the building aspect for the open world game. They want to promote the open world idea, and the game is called Sherwood Builder. Let me see the recreation of all this stuff. It's very similar to the way the Dying Light did their towers, when you would assign it to either faction, the Peacekeepers and whoever the other guys were, Renegades, I don't know.
How's your day, sir?
His voice has changed. Alright, he's got the normal merchant stuff, herbalist stuff. He doesn't even look like the same guy anymore, though. Maybe he's just his secretary. Oh, yeah, he even gave me access to my own crate. I like it. It's like making your own stronghold or outpost in the Dying Light series. So now we'll cruise around and hit this next quest. Let's just go ahead and run around the block a little bit here. Take you on a tour of the Nottingham outskirts. Not a whole lot to see, but the whole area is still vaguely interesting compared to the typical vast expanse of nothingness I'm running through often. For example, you have here wheat fields. It's a good place to harvest flax if you're missing any, or cotton, that is, not flax. Flax was the previous regions.
Your land and field.
My land, my field, and my sowing woes.
So I see. It's like both hail and a storm.
Worse! Spirits! Forest spirits! A whole horde of them! Why in the world are they wandering around here?
And the knights, the king's men. Has anyone helped you?
And now it's a sarding smart arse I have on me hands. King's men are good for nothing but puffing and drinking. You'll get neither round here.
Right, a naive question. I'll take a look and see if anything can be done about it.
Are you joshing me? Just like that, off to fight evil free of charge? Is your mind going?
No, but I'm about to change it.
No. I'm sorry. If you could help me, I'd be ever so grateful. I would. Got me feel right there across the river.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what about those savages?
Nothing yet.
Better search this. I have not. Looks like a hay pile, but picking up the sound effect is that of a crate. We helped ourselves. Check the area. Just north of here? Okay. I want to assess it. Can I use these? This does not cover you at all. It's not count as concealment. I don't think there's any concealment around here. I guess it's just a straight up fight it is then. Just trying to release the bow so I could dodge the moment he dropped his hand. Thanks, game. Everything on the way out. Let's head on back.
Well, now it makes sense.
What were those wildlings doing here?
Carrying out their plan.
Of what?
Finding food, and that's the whole story. There's just one problem about them.
One!
They prefer using their arms over their words. That's their main problem. In time, they'd likely have a go at chasing you off and claiming your house.
I see. But now that they're gone, can I go and fix me fens?
You can, but no one knows how many of them prowl around the woods.
Thank you, stranger. What do they call you?
Let's not be strangers. They call me Robin Hood.
I'm Weber, and I moved here not long ago. Thanks, Robin. But can I ask you something else now?
What is it?
This whole mess can be sorted, but I'd need some blow for it. I'm not sure about going into the forest right now. I'm sure you understand.
I see. You can count on me.
Thank you. I go myself, but after all this, I'm honestly deathly afraid of going in there.
Wait till I get back.
Yeah. Well, this will be easy enough to get because it is in the area. Unlike many of the quests I do, you have to return to base for the resources. I've got the best axe, the obsidian axe. I don't know why sometimes the game makes that sound effect. It doesn't mean your item's necessarily broken or anything. You can see in the bottom right, I have super high durability at the moment. Sure I didn't leave anything behind such as bark.
Do you have it, Robin?
They should suffice. I hope you'll rebuild your farm without any further trouble.
Yes, that's plenty. Thank you. Take this a little gift for all your help.
Thank you. Until next time, Wybert. How are the crops, Wybert? See any men in wolf's clothing?
Not anymore. I can work safely. Thanks to you, Robin.
Good to hear that.
I don't see a difference, but maybe the fence is fixed up. I'm sure it is. Double check that the no loot has reappeared. And move on to the next section. We'll hop on over this fence that he... Well, I mean, I'm sure that there was something there before, but maybe it was slanted. Perhaps other fence parts in the perimeter.
My lord, help. You seem like someone who can handle himself in the woods.
I've needed the ability to do that more than once. Call me Robin. What's happening?
God be good. It's my husband, Jordan. He went mushroom picking and hasn't been back for too long.
Maybe you took a break from it at a local inn.
That's not like him. Something must have happened. Can you track people?
Of course, this forest is my home.
Then you are a godsend. Please, look around our house. Maybe you'll find some sort of trail.
All right. I'll be back with your Jordan.
Trying to pick up whatever was on top of that barrel. I think it might be coins. I think it's just melted wax. Once again, Robin started his swing even though I was not clicking at all, so I went ahead and just continued with the combo, hoping to strike him. Alright, let's back to mine the mushrooms. This won't be obnoxious at all. Just gotta wait each time for the mushroom pulse. Or just run around the perimeter and tap it regularly after that. Thankfully, the trail is consistent. Dude. Checking the loot, gang. What players do.
What do you want, Greenface? I've beaten these demons, and I'll beat you too.
Hold on, and be calm. Jordan, is it?
Correct. That's what they call me. I've the strength of the forest within me. So mind what you're asking.
Unbelievable. Let me see you better. What did you stuff yourself with? Which mushrooms did you try?
The special ones. They gave me power.
Mm-hmm. They'd also given you a swift death if I hadn't fought those demons.
They were werewolves, and I almost had them all by myself. Greenface.
No, they weren't, and no, you didn't. This is no time for a debate. Your wife is worried.
Matilda. I've forgotten all about her. I must get back.
Well, isn't this the perfect timing for a good memory? I'll take you home. You're in no state to travel on your own.
Come on, dude. Keep up.
The Forest Lord, Tran they call him, takes me a hunting. Where the oak, where the wood, where the mistletoe prosper. That's where the purpose of life I spy.
Jordan, have mercy. Focus on the road.
Once their swords icon appeared on the compass, I immediately knew that they were there. That's probably it. It doesn't look like there's likely any more ambush points from here than there. I'm willing to guess if I let the tax collector go, they probably would have appeared in the middle of my path here and killed this guy. Walk, or just so you can walk inside your own house.
Thank you for saving that Nintfit. May the forest shield you.
It was nothing. I'm glad he's alive and well. Take care.
Thank you. I feel a bit better. I think I had something in my eyes. Did I almost die back there?
You almost did. Please, next time be more careful on your mushroom excursions.
I will be. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Take this with you. 'Cause you know, I mean that I'm sorry.
Thought as much. Thank you.
Good morrow, noble soul. Slayer of four spirits.
Have you been well?
as well as I could be. I'm not up to anything foolish.
Good to hear. Farewell.
We have one more quest. Let's go venture to the west. We'll fast travel to this one. I do want to read those notices that were on the board from where we just came from, but I want to save that for when we enter Nottingham proper. Double check, make sure we looted everything. I am the hero.
Our sisters and brother have no time for idle talk. We're as busy as bees here.
So I see. But the area seems somewhat destitute.
What a good eye you have, stranger. What do they call you?
That I do. They call me Robin. I can help those who are in need.
I know your legend, Robin. I believe you can. Our bees are threatened.
Some of the hives lie shattered.
Yes. Those fiendish forest barbarians, that is. I mean no offense. They're the ones responsible for the destruction.
I understand. Is it about the forest spirits?
Yes, it's like a plague, an absolute nightmare. Our honey is the sweetest in all of Sherwood, but now it's nearly gone.
I should be able to help you dispatch this threat.
If you're ready for it, go up to Mollis. He'll tell you what to do.
All right. I'll be back when it's over.
Actually, I've noticed there was another checkpoint when we were approaching who I assume is Mollis. The game has a few ways that you can collect the quest rather than heading straight to the quest marker if you happen to chance upon it elsewhere. Earlier, I was running around and I kept checkpointing every time I approached this guy. I imagine if I had talked to him, this would have started the quest. So I've noticed there's been a few instances like that, and I do like that the game has given you multiple avenues to find a quest. I think it's not as necessary given that the game tells you very clearly, you have a quest here.
No, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah, save the bees!
Okay, this quest had. Oh wait, I was gonna say this quest actually has some work in it. The dude even has his own model. Hold on, let me try this again. Hold on. I was just too stunned by the fact that everything there had way more work than everything else. Also, I think it's funny that the beehive started catching on fire because it reached a certain damage threshold. That's always been funny to me in video games. Can't move until the game finishes fading in. Okay, that killing animation does not help me protect the beehive. Thank you, game. Be nice if the bees came out to help me in the fight. Alright. No fire on them this time. Oh. What's hurting me? Is it this hive? Or it's not the bees. There's something about this tile is hurting me.
Thanks be to you, Robin. My word, you've shown them what's what. I'm going to have more work now, but at least the bee yard is safe.
Take good care of it, Mollis. Farewell.
I saw the whole thing. God, you dance like a butterfly and sting like a bee. We could use you here.
I've never aspired to the role. Forgive me, but I must decline.
Too bad. Still, a reward will come to you, brave Robin. Besides, you can always expect a place to stay here.
That's kind of you. I'm on it.
And we're grateful. Now leave us to our aping affairs.
All right.
There he is again, Robin the Woodbound. The beast told me of your coming.
You seem different now than before I helped you.
That's because I needed your help then.
I'd best be going.
No, you didn't actually give me a bed. Wait, maybe it's in the other building? Why is Robin not able to run? Hold on. I'm shifting. I'm pressing the shift key.
Maulus the drone, at your service.
Don't be silly, Maulus.
I'm not. The Queen's defender deserves the highest honors.
If you say so, then thank you. Until next time.
Yeah, I can't run for whatever reason. Let's warp and hope that fixes it. Okay, I actually do get a bed, though it's kind of in a stable on the floor, but sure. It is still something. Let me go ahead and deposit all my stuff, then we'll start venturing into Nottingham proper. Okay, I had to redo the whole segment because there was nothing I could do to fix the bug. Even going into settings and trying to make it on hold, I could not get my character to sprint for any reason. Getting into a fight, falling off a building, none of that would work. So I just redid the section. I wasn't able to replicate the bug. I thought maybe I was holding shift when I was talking to her. I don't know, but it's fine. It works now. But that was kind of a serious bug, because even exiting the application and restarting it did nothing to fix the issue. We have Sherwood, or Nottingham is our next order of business, but before we enter inside, there was a notice board we wanted to take a look at. Some notices do repeat. I'll go ahead and read them though. I'm not sure which ones I will have read in the final publication. Beware of Nightshade's white cups. The plant is viciously poisonous. Better not so much as approach it. If you spot lovely white cups anywhere close to Peak District or Sherwood, best to take another path. It doesn't take much for tragedy to occur. Lake West, Grand Surgeon. Collecting hemp seeds at the oil press. We'll buy any quantity of hemp seed. My offer is low, sure, but because it grows everywhere and any snot can pick it, if you have a crop, come. I'll pay fairly. Trader Cerelia Woodman. Accursed henbane in Nottingham. Are you all out of your bloody minds? Growing henbane around your houses. You can get poisoned. My child ate a petal while playing and Millis barely saved him. Don't go around doing fool things like that. Reed is royal property. Nottingham residents are advised that if they find reeds on their farm for which tax has not been paid, they will be forced to pay a fine and receive 5 lashes on the spot. Thwart Hillam, vassal to Sheriff of Nottingham. Sherwood meadows covered in flax. Although flax grows beautifully everywhere in the meadows of Sherwood, beware of forest spirits and outlaws, just waiting to ambush the common folk. One another's worth, I tell you. Where's the sheriff when you need him? Tired of work? Mother's Wort is a plant that aids you in your fatigue. It grows by nearly every homestead and across the entire realm except for Barnesdale. Where to look for it is to waste your time with sympathies for its denizens. Brew a tea from the flowers and experience bliss. Melissa the Herbalist. If we enter here, we'll pretty much be in the warehouse, so we don't want to do that. We could approach from the stable master or from this corner here. I guess we'll approach from the stable master because this is where I would assume the front gate or natural Nottingham gate is. In universe, that is. Very curious what's inside here. This has been something I've been interested in exploring since we arrived to this district. Did I miss the gate? No, there's one right here. This count as part of the main gate? Yeah, probably. Doesn't look like anything special right now. There's a ram for some reason at the front gate. Whoa! That was... Okay, I mean, I guess I should expect it, given where we're at. Oh, jeez. I'm so tired of that game. Also, Robin cannot keep his bowstring held for a little bit here. Sounds like a problem he needs to see Melissa the Herbalist for. I just hit that little broom or shovel or whatever it was. Wasted a lot of Damascus on that just to get some copperhead. Hey. Yeah, I don't think I could have snuck up on that one. Alright, well that did catch me a little bit by surprise, but I really should have expected it.
It was a lovely day all those years ago.
Alright, so what are we looking at? We got a well here, steward. Let's head to the tavern.
True, your home's been damaged.
Madmen with wolf pelts over their heads burst right through the wall they did.
Brother's a carpenter. We can help you out somehow.
Thank you. I wish we had something to defend ourselves with.
Good business to you.
We can, what do we say? We got a bunch of honey from that quest. I've got tons of cash. I could probably buy Nottingham 10 times over. Bit of the stuff that's clogging up my inventory. Wish there was a max button or something like that. And let's see here. Beer, that we don't need that. We'll eat the barley roll. It's fine.
Some people know how to make all sorts of clothes.
There's a well around here somewhere. In this direction, according to the compass.
I just have to keep working somehow. There's a whole village of outlaws hidden deep.
Is this a steward here?
And I've heard there's a
Hold off on doing anything with him. Okay, we've tagged these areas. Let's tag the bed, and I guess I don't want to necessarily hit the warehouse right now. But it might not be much choice. Okay, bed's somewhere inside here. Maybe it's on the ground. I don't see it at all.
What a stench.
Okay. We'll hold off on exploring that until the quest leads us there. I'm sure that there must be some side quest that does that. Right now I'm just looking to see where this bed is, not that I need it. Maybe maybe I should have just opened the cage while I was there. Jeez. Okay. Nearest quests are all the way over here, so we'll sort of veer in this direction. I kind of want to do that one first. I'm not sure what this area looks like. Well, I guess we'll shoot the rope first. I'm trying to decide what's the most rational way to do quests here, but maybe it's the rational way. Just hit them as we approach. I see on my compass. Even if I do 999, it won't kill him.
Hail, friend. The legendary Robin Hood in our midst.
Is there anything you need?
The usual stuff. Stuff that the surgeon that we helped out can sell us. Probably for the same prices as well. Anything out this gate? Probably not. No, it's just a normal exit.
Nice weather we're having.
Normal trader sells the rusty sword and everything.
Need something?
A hunter.
In their homes unless they are to perform labor duties for the sovereign.
Had a speak icon for a second.
The stories don't do you justice. You've saved us.
By the authority of our good sheriff, Lloyd.
Hello.
Faces
Baker, if I need it.
whosoever violates this decree will face strict punishment.
Interesting. Kind of gives like an Assassin's Creed vibe here for a second. Would have liked to have hidden in those bushes over there, but I guess we're not doing that now. Let's see where they're headed. I'm sure I can take them. I just want to curious where they're going. Oh, it looks like they'll probably just patrol back. Yeah. Yep, just a good thing I went to these bushes. Fine, do it here. Okay, I don't know why you stopped. I thought for some reason you were gonna turn around. Though I knew that wasn't where your end patrol point was. It just seemed weird. I don't think I've ever seen someone that didn't get staggered on my swing. Alright, let's head over. Oh yeah, we needed to shoot the rope too. Let's make sure we do that before we get too involved in something that we can't escape from. Like an escort mission. I need to figure out how to get around this. Quest building, yeah, it does have quest lines. It's tavern. Alright. Just taking in the sights. Taking in the sights.
How's your day, sir?
Actually, I should probably find a way to flank it, because there's a possibility that they will have dialogue. But it might be if I kill them, I can sneak up. for the Battle of the End. We'll read these notes in the meantime. Grab letter. New letter and journal. Alright. Beware, outlaws on the reeds. By every lake and riverside are there entire swaths of reeds, but they are damp and unpleasant places true. And not long ago, a man draped in a wolf's pelt jumped me there. Beastly fiend, I barely escaped with my life. Watch yourselves. This is a needless step here. I'll hire folk for flax gathering. This year, the moors of Peak District and Sherwood Forest are laden with flax. There's no one around to pick it, and it's a shame for it to go to waste. I'll hire people to join me in harvesting and packing the material. Apparently they're all like this. Let's go find a... Yeah, okay, it's ended finally. I was going to say maybe I have to back up a little further. Cotton fields. Our area is home to marvelously growing cotton, but that does not mean you can tear at it with impunity and do as you please. Even when caught destroying anything belonging to the sheriff's property, being the sheriff's property, and that accounts for all that exists on his lands, will be severely punished. Commendation for image maintenance. The anise growing in your gardens and field is pleasant both to the eyes and the tongue. The sheriff appreciates that and congratulates you, subjects of Nottingham, but also reminds you that those shirking taxes will find plenty of room for themselves in the dungeons. Swamp burdock and its uses. Folks, that burdock growing in the marshes around Nottingham can be medicinal, but you have to know how to prepare it. Don't try home treatments. Come to a specialist. Alger asks for aid. My poor lad is all broken up. Bone setter remedied something, but I don't know if it works. Please, if anyone can, bring me some comfrey wraps. The plant is said to grow by the lakes and rivers, everywhere except Barnsdale. I can't leave the boy alone, else I'd go myself. The reason I dispatched all of those people was, I'm assuming that there's going to be some dialogue, but if you get spotted, the dialogue is.
These wretched people.
High quality goods. As a bandit's hideout, most likely. You ought to have better connections to court if you're hoping for the crown's aid.
Apparently that rope is good enough to stop a shot. Must have been the wind.
How are you doing? Nice weather we're having.
Many thanks, Hooded One.
Don't mention it. But next time, you'll have to be more mindful of your head.
Keep this gold. You'll have more use for it.
Keep this gold for yourself.
Good luck on the road, stranger.
You gave me the exact same dialogue. The Disgrace of Nottingham. Lucky news, a gift from the sentenced. You received your trophy, a gift from convicts. Good luck. Or good luck. Yeah, I'm assuming that means I... Oh, that's not... I don't even know where to find my trophies. Clicking these doesn't do anything. I'll take another look around the house, but I don't remember seeing anything like that. So we took care of that. Let's tag these two and then hit this quest. I just wanted to spin those two arrows.
Need something?
Not a whole lot of excitement here.
They can't take any more from me. My family will starve.
Any county of Nottingham. Collection will begin promptly. Evaders will be harshly punished. Here
I'm sure it'll turn around and spot me if I try climbing up those stairs, so just give it a second.
is in effect at all times. Subjects are ordered to remain in their homes unless they are to perform labor duties for the sovereign.
Did you hear that?
Come on, game. I was mashing the left click button the whole time.
You're a hero to these parts, friend Robin.
I see. These are loading bays.
Sound the alarm!
Just ended up slapping my head. I ended up ramming, or ended up walking straight into some spikes. That's really not helpful, game. Alright, so where are we? We're headed to there. Well, we've had a pretty good tour of Nottingham. Let's get to work then.
I don't know what brings you to us, but it's a really bad time. Forgive me if I can't offer joyous reception.
I'm not looking for hospitality. The forest receives me well enough. I'm Robin Hood, and maybe I'll be able to help.
You jushing me?
I mean it. I've had so much practice as a problem solver.
Not that. You're that Robin Hood. You're a godsend. My name is John, and I have grievous troubles.
I'm coming from the forest, but I can recognize one of my own in need of help when I see them.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks. There may be hope for us yet. You see, the army draft is upon us.
That's troubling indeed. I'm not surprised at all the frowning faces now.
Exactly. You understand.
I do. You could escape to my settlement. You'll find food and work there.
Thank you, Robin. It's an honor. But we have another idea. Besides, our families need us here.
That's noble. I can respect that. So what is your plan, John?
I'm sure you know that monks are exempt from service.
Are any of you monks?
We could all be. We'll dress up as some and go on a pilgrimage outside the village.
Go on.
We'll leave exactly as the royals come to take us. They look, curse, and threaten, but they won't find neither hide nor hair of us.
What if they come back?
We'll disguise ourselves again and start the show all over. Our families will tell them we ran into the forest, and that'll be that.
That might work, but how do I come into this?
Someone needs to steal the idols from the warehouse and bring us linen for the robes. We can't raise suspicion, so I don't even want to be seen near the storage or the mills.
I understand. I can get the flax linen from my village. Tell me more about the warehouse.
It has to be cleared without raising suspicion. Maybe then they won't even figure out that something's missing.
How do I get inside?
The guards patrolling the area around the warehouse have the keys. If you sneak up to them, you should find one that's carrying them.
What are religious idols doing inside the sheriff's warehouse?
The underground of the warehouse holds not just those, but also a whole mess of other things they took out of St. Nicholas after it caught on fire. They say it's a cursed place, and even the sheriff's men are afraid of it.
That's clear. I'm not afraid. All in all, this is a clever scheme. I'll be back once the task is done.
Okay. Find the key. All the way back here? That's okay. Well, I mean, we'll jog down this side street real quick, see if there's anything else.
Hello.
I don't feel like talking about nothing. I'm about to give me bloody life for the king. Only John can help me.
I'll have to talk to him. Why so glum?
'Cause I'm about to get drafted. Starting life. Talk to John if you want to help.
I'll see what I can do. Are you stricken with something?
Worse, a draft. John's trying to figure something out about, but can he do it?
Maybe I'll be able to help. I'll find him.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of other enemies here. We'll slaughter these guys and cruise down the street.
Is there someone there?
I was wondering if he'd see me over the barricade when he turned around. Of course, the only way up to him is a ladder, which Robin is not allowed to climb. Finally, something to search. So we can't get any of these arrows back. I was trying to get the arrow, but apparently I tagged the shield. I don't think I was that close, but alright, game. I'll take your word for it. Alright, we need to veer down here. So we'll go east and then south. I need to head south, so I guess this is probably the way in right there. Dude, how did you spot me? You were walking that way, were you not?
What was that?
Yeah, you I get. Yeah, I kind of figured I'd shoot them. That's why I was backing up a little bit. We'll go south. I was thinking about running over and talk to that person, but I'm pretty sure they have nothing to say. Oh, he's gonna spot me. This whole area is probably the warehouse.
Hmm?
We are on the...
See, this is more what I'm talking about. The entire city should be like this. Alright, so none of them had a key. We'll probably need to head directly to the quest location. I didn't think I could really sneak up on them.
I think I've heard something.
I think I saw something! Enemy spotted! Yeah!
It did not go so smoothly, but we managed. Oh, come on, dude. Gotta kill a lot of guys for these people to avoid the draft. Cannot tell which way he's facing.
It's rubbish.
He was probably facing my direction. Stolen goods. I read it. To Lorraine. The sheriff's use of Pumped Tree Paddock as a horse pasture was a stroke of brilliance indeed. It is good that the dear bishop has also agreed to lease that land for the construction of a warehouse. Well, after the fire of St. Nicholas Church, he's probably glad he can now get along with the sheriff. We shall manage quite fine with him about. I knew signing up for Nottingham service would be an investment in the future. Give the children a kiss from me. I'll be back home in a few days. No, I don't think so, dude. Chest of devotional articles. So this doesn't lead to any of those other gates I saw? Alright. Still can't open that, which probably just leads over that direction where that guy came from. Okay. Well, let me return to base and get the cloth, and then we'll be right back. There is a slightly closer signpost, but I thought we'd enter in from this side and see what blocks us from speaking with Jan. We have some notes. Let's go and check that out. The burdock growing around the marshes beyond our Nottingham walls can be boiled into a tincture that helps young mothers with nursing their babes. Healthy, fat children are the future of our realm.
True. Take all the gambling, for instance.
Indeed. These peasants are ready to lose what little they have in a game of dice.
You mind yourself, will you? The streets aren't safe.
Yeah, let's grab these and step away so that we can read this without being interrupted. Letters. Did we read that one? Notice for authorized woodcutters. The people authorized to cut willows from the areas surrounding Nottingham are required to account for their spoil by the end of the working day at the latest to their local lord. Anyone neglecting this custom will be flogged, and the wounds sprinkled with salt straight from...
There's someone there!
Okay, let's try that one. Anyone neglecting this custom will be flogged, and the wounds sprinkled with salt straight from my storehouse at the culprit's expense. Grit, axes, or better should be brought along on their own. Your rightful ruling by King John's Grace Governor, the Sheriff. Cotton trimming in gardens and fields. Sheriff's decree dictates care of garden and home environment. Overgrown cotton will be cause for a fine to be imposed on the owner of the plant. Notice for authorized woodcutters. Beech trees are usually found near rivers and in the lowland areas, and are rarely found in Nottingham, but the Sherwood forest abounds in them. Some concentrations of these essential trees for mini craftsmen can also be found in Peak District and Barnsdale. Royal Forester. Anise cuttings for good fortune. Bonny white blooms grace the fields and gardens of our fine Nottingham. Whosoever does not yet have this miraculous plant in their flower bed is welcome to buy a cutting from me, Hamilton the gardener. So let's see what we need to do to get through this side.
How goes?
That must be it. Check if you can manage with this supply.
You're a miracle worker, Robin. You are. A miracle worker and right daredevil. Thank you. That's exactly it.
I'm glad. It'll bring you some peace and discourage any more royal efforts.
Yes, exactly. Take this.
Thank you, John. This wasn't all for a reward.
All the more reason why you deserve one. Now we got to go on our pilgrimage and keep our silence vows.
Good luck, and may you have plenty of it.
Alright, next quest. I wondered if the guards would have respawned by this point, and they may never respawn. We'll see. I don't know if I've ever seen a cow laying down in a video game.
Husband's not home. Smithy's closed until they let him out of his cell.
I understand. Can you tell me why he was locked in one, milady?
Etheldred, not milady. My hands have seen as much work as anyone else's in this district.
So then, what happened to your husband, Etheldred?
He was charged with aiding the peasants. He forged some weapons at a discount, taught them how to swing swords.
He should be rewarded. not punished for that.
You telling me? The sheriff doesn't do a thing about the bandits. His men just harass us and eat.
Can't tell who's worse.
You'd better believe it. Randolph, my husband, declared to help them in the fight.
What was getting in the sheriff's way?
He had the dumb idea that he'd build a militia, that he'd sick the people on the rulers.
Did it go that way?
Of course not. I spit on the crown heads, but as long as they don't get in my way, I stay out of theirs.
But they got in your way a little this time, didn't they?
A little?
Etheldred. They call me Robin Hood, and I'd like to offer you my assistance.
Robin Hood? I don't believe it. You're real.
In the flesh, but please don't pinch me to check if I'm real.
If the legends about you are true, then maybe... no. It's very dangerous.
I take no issues with danger. Tell me, how can I get inside the jail?
You can't. That's the crux of it. My husband made the cell doors, the locks, the keys, and he's the best.
If he made the keys, then there's a chance he could have a fitting spare.
I have a key that fits the cell locks, but the jail itself can only be entered if you're one of the prisoners.
Splendid!
Are you feeling all right, Robin?
Yes, and so will your husband in a while. Give me the cell key. I'll hide it in my boot.
How are you going to get inside the prison?
Why? The only right way, through the main gate.
Say what?
I'll let them capture me.
But what about you and my Randolph?
Once I'm locked up, I'll use your key to free both myself and Randolph. After that, we'll escape the building.
You'll do that? Are you serious?
Deadly so. There's only one condition. Your husband will have to go into hiding for some time.
I understand.
When my plans come together, he'll soon return to a safe and free Nottingham.
You're exactly like they describe you in the stories. I'll pray for you.
Thank you. Now I must hurry. Give me the key and keep your chin up.
Okay. Prison tower's down there. All right. Let's see if there's a container around here that I can deposit things in. I feel a little bit leery about putting it in her house because maybe the door gets closed or the house gets changed. If the worst comes to worst, I guess the checkpoint system. So I don't know what all is lost. And maybe nothing, maybe everything. What should I put up? Should I put up all this stuff here? Probably not. Probably the game will punish me for that. We'll just go as is and see if we retain our resources. Can I jump over you? Nope. For whatever reason, that doesn't really let you do that in games. See that door, but I want to see, will they let me in this door?
Hello there. Oi, you! You pox-pocked bellend! Aren't you ashamed of taking money for being a useless sod?
What? You're speaking to the sheriff's finest, you mindless lout!
And I'll tell them whatever I want. I'm Robin Hood, the Prince of Thieves, the bane of the sheriff.
Is he drunk or what? That's the third Robin Hood we've got coming along. It's like a plague.
Do you want a slap for the impertinence? I'm the real Robin Hood.
You going to put up a fight? Need your arms broken?
You can try, Pinhead.
You're pissing me off, stranger. A night in a cell ought to shut you up.
Will I get a bounty for your head?
What have you been drinking, man?
What have I not been drinking?
Some time in the cell would sober you right up.
I'll give you a...
What are you mumbling there?
Nothing at all. Do your thing, you loser. Sodding sheriff pigs.
That does it. You'll take a few lashes, end up in a cell, and you'll be calmer in a heartbeat.
Yes, to the cell. Lead me to the cell. That was easy. Hard to expect any clever thought from them, though.
You seem happy here? Hit your head by any chance?
Not at all. And if you tell me you're Randolph the blacksmith, I'll even be ecstatic.
Well, I am, but how does that matter?
Your wife sends her best. Listen to me. Keep close, and we'll be out of here soon.
Etheldred, my beloved dove. I knew she'd think of something. Who are you?
Robin Hood, at your service. Stealing from the sheriff and giving him a migraine is my speciality.
I've heard all about you and your specialty. And honestly,
Honestly, I didn't think you were real.
Your wife, Etheldred, has actually said the same thing.
That's because we were just talking about you.
You said my name out loud, and here I am. Doesn't make me want to eat beetles, though. Right then, let's see those keys of yours.
Yeah, apparently I have all of my resources. Sure, why not? And as for the key, a hefty specimen of a key opens the cell where Etheldred's husband is kept.
No time for small talk. Let's get out of here.
That's true. Time to move.
What was that?
We have to wait for the guard. Is that it?
Your craft is solid, I'll admit. And that goes for the cells, too. But those are behind us. Ready?
Thank you, Robin. Ready to go. I just need to collect my things.
All right.
I have something in them that you might use.
Interesting.
There, please, take it.
Well, Randolph, you're full of surprises. Right, thank you. On our way, then.
Keep up, dude.
I think I've heard something. Did you hear that?
I don't know why he sometimes swings the sword. I definitely did not click once I switched. Dude, you ruined my flawless streak.
We're here. We did it. It's a miracle.
You might say that, but don't forget it was your wife who sent me.
I won't forget this. It's good to be home, if only for a while.
Yes, I'm afraid you must escape again. Got some place to go?
I'll think of something. Etheldred has our savings, and she swings the hammer not half bad herself. She'll manage.
That's good. I promise you'll meet again. Just keep your eyes open.
True.
You could also look for my village. We'll find work for you there.
I'll see where the road takes me. 1,000 thanks, Robin.
And to you. You do fine work. See you in a safer tomorrow.
Let's see here. I don't quite remember where Etheldred was. Let's see. Jan was here. Probably would have been this region, I think. So let's take a look to see if we can find her and see what she has to say. It's a little annoying. I don't know where she was, but I guess we'll deal with it. We'll try to find her. Okay. That wasn't too bad.
Stay strong. Your time apart won't last much longer. See you soon.
You fed your AI voice chatter the wrong line there.
Stay strong. Your time apart won't last much longer. See you soon.
Okay, next quest.
By the authority of our good sheriff, the public state operation Sherwood Forest has begun to seize.
I see the exclamation mark. Just want to see if anybody has anything to say.
I don't know you. I don't know anything. I'm up to my neck in work.
Such a charmer. I'll leave you to it then.
My good man, forgive the question, but I must ask it.
Go ahead. I don't mind.
But you shoot arrows.
Indeed, I do.
Live in the forest. Ambush royal men. I can see the hood. The confidence and that look they say is as vigilant as a hawk's.
I don't think I know what you're getting at.
You know very well that you're Robin. The Robin they all talk about. Talk to my husband, please. They call him Otto.
Very well, my good woman. I'll see what can be done.
Tell me, stranger, since you've already approached, can I ask you a bold question?
I don't remember the last time I was asked any different sort. Go ahead, friend.
If you're who I think you are, then I'm grateful to you for calling me friend.
Who would you say I am?
A bow on the back, hood on the eyes, a sharp gaze, and a reverse chalice on the crest.
If you do know, allow me to conclude the formalities. Robin Hood, at service to all those in need.
Otto, stonemason, husband to the wonderful Isabel and a man in dire need.
And what need would be so dire?
The need of wealth.
Well now, chances have been slim that I'd be taken for someone helping others become greedy.
No, it's not like that, dear Robin.
Then do explain what it's like, Otto.
My wife and I live in misery here. Still, it's not the end of all miseries.
Is there someone worse off?
Indeed there is. Much worse. Have you seen all the orphans running around Nottingham?
Wars always leave such sights behind.
For some time, my wife and I have had a dream. We'd like to open an orphanage.
That's new.
Especially here, but yes, a place of shelter for young souls. A place where they can feel safe and cared for.
How do you want to accomplish that?
My wife would take care of the tots, while I would help with the building and repairs. A simple division of labour that we're well familiar with. Isabel's been helping the homeless for a long time too.
So what's in your way?
The kind that's needed to open a place like that. Lots of coin, but I have a plan how to get it.
What are you missing?
Not what? Who? Someone who can carry out the plan.
I see a role for myself here. Tell me more.
My mate, Hopkin, works at the court of Sir Wilmot, who's leaving for a secret royal delegation soon. Hopkin is to accompany Sir Wilmot.
Was everyone also told it's supposed to be a secret?
Only we know about it thanks to Hopkin. He's the key to our success. Literally, he knows how to get inside the local warehouse.
What then?
If we're to use this money, no one can connect us with the robbery. We need a third party. Someone who can loot the warehouse and fairly share the spoils.
Say no more. Your face shows you're a kind man. I'll do it.
Thank you, Robin. The stories are true. They're all true.
Don't celebrate just yet. Not till I'm back with the gold.
Right, but you'll be back. Talk to Hopkin. He'll tell you the rest.
I'll see you when it's done.
I know the deed isn't done yet. Please, hurry.
I'm getting down to it.
I've heard what you're doing for us. Thank you. Just thank you. With all my heart.
Yes, I'll see to it soon enough.
Will you help us?
As I promised Otto and Isabel, tell me what needs to be done.
I don't know if I should trust you. I know you're Robin and all, but...
Says the man who's about to give up the key to his lord's property?
If only you knew what he's like.
I think I know a little, and I understand your motivations. Relax. I'm also guided by only good intentions.
Yes, well, forgive me. I'm just being cautious. It's a simple matter, really. I'm leaving with my lord on a delegation, with many of his men in tow. The warehouse is bound to be far more lightly guarded.
But guarded, nonetheless. And locked.
bloody well believe it. But I have a key, a copy made for me by the blacksmith, so suspicions are out of the question.
But you do mention a blacksmith.
Good man, expert on keys and to be trusted with a secret. I'll tell you about him some other time, Robin.
Give me the key, show me the way to the warehouse, and see to your duties. I'll take care of the rest.
Thank you, Robin. Here it is. I'll show you where the place is on your map.
Excellent.
Get out of it as much as you can carry. Just some of it will be enough for us, so you'll be free to keep the rest.
I just might be tempted to do exactly that. Safe travels, Hopkin.
There's one more thing. Don't let them see you before you're in. If there's a commotion outside, well, there will unfortunately still be time to get Wilmot to turn around.
I understand.
Show keys. That's not the correct warehouse key. This is... Okay, we just need to head over there. That's for the key itself. Opens the warehouse indicated by Hopkin. Doesn't say anything that I have to be stealthy, but we'll give it a shot. We see 3 people over here. Count 3 guards in here with the compass and the hunter vision. We'll wait for that guy to return back across the bridge, and then we'll get him. And we'll work our way inward to those 2 houses. That's 1 down.
There's someone there! Killed him!
Not quite what I had in mind, but definitely works. Oh, come on. Really? At least there's this bear I can search. Sometimes he gets stuck on something. Like, he wasn't stuck against the wall or anything, he just refused to move. I was trying to move him across the hallway so I can open the door real quick, but this is fine. We'll just wait for another pass. Okay, this is a commander. I won't be able to kill him in one hit, so we'll skip him and go for the others. I thought he was going to turn around for sure, especially with how slow Robin decides to go up the stairs. Alright, there's just the one guard captain left. So the question is, should I kill him? Or do I run for it? Alright, tell you what, I think we'll leave for now, and then we'll come back and kill him after the quest is over. I think that sounds good. Make sure I've searched everything while I wait for him to make his next pass. There's 2 barrels I did not search, but we'll be back. You know, I didn't even have to do that. I bet I could have just fast traveled out of there. So we'll be back and slaughter that guy. Get those last 2 barrels. But managed to pull it off perfectly stealthily.
Robin, the one who will rebuild all of Sherwood. I believe in it. How did it go?
I don't know about all of Sherwood, but the orphanage you've been planning will certainly come to be.
Have you done it?
Easy. I've gathered enough gold to make just about anyone's dream a reality.
My only dream is to help those in need. Just like you are.
Those are kind words.
You have my word that every single coin will be spent on the needy.
I believe in you and in Otto. I know good people when I see them.
Thank you, Robin. Time for us to start our work. I know you'll accomplish much with yours, too.
Likewise. Be well.
We have this much gold. I don't think we need to have stolen from that warehouse.
Are you maybe back with some good news?
The best, Otto. I have something for you, and I suspect it should be enough.
God Almighty, this is a right fortune. We'll accomplish more than I even dreamed.
It pleases me to hear that. Wilmot was indeed hiding many precious things in there.
You don't want to know how he got them.
I can imagine. That said, our conscience is clear.
I agree. Isabel will be happy. This orphanage will become our family home.
A Nottingham like that is a joy to witness.
You'll witness true joy once we make Isabel's dream come true.
I can't wait.
Now we must go. You can never be too careful.
Agreed.
Good thing I talked to her before him. Let's read that. At least we can pick this up. What? Was there more than one? I guess there must be more items in that stack than the game let me know. So we'll just that. We can also sell much of this to you. Now we'll head back and finish the job. That is everything here. We have 2 more quests to go. Why does this place sound like a haunted town? I mean, I guess it kind of is given the climate of the situation, but...
What was that?
Thanks, game.
Show yourself!
Huh? You can see me through the wall? It's ridiculous.
Huh?
Must have been the wind. Keep on moving. No. Okay. Game.
Those are some very treasonous thoughts to have. Don't you be going around and giving anyone the wrong idea about my thoughts.
Can't say my idea. Story of my life.
Alright, let's do these quests.
Whoever you are, unless by some miracle you're bringing me the missing pages of this godforsaken book, don't even bother me.
Pardon? What pages? What book?
Forgive me, stranger. I thought you were a messenger from the Prior.
Not at all. Depending on the circumstances, I do prefer to remain a stranger in Nottingham.
That's your prerogative. Mine is to admonish recklessness and ignorance.
What happened?
Some time ago, the church supply caravan was attacked by a group of waived.
Were the losses significant?
God be good. No casualties. But we're missing the goods that were being transported.
And that includes books, I take it.
Holy books, to be exact. The written wisdoms of order founders and church leaders. Precious words, timeless.
I understand. Are they all lost?
The thing is that they are not. Some have been saved, but others are severely damaged, their pages torn out. I suspect they can still be found in the encampments of those local bandits.
It's best not to imagine how they might use spare pieces of paper.
Don't even joke like that. Please, could you help me recover them? There are only 3 pages missing.
I'll see what I can do.
The pages could also be hidden around their stashes here in Nottingham. I know I'm asking for the impossible, but if you collect them, I'll reward you for your efforts.
If I find anything, I'll return to you.
One there, one there, one there. Okay. The earlier thing that I tried to enter, that's actually a guarded tunnel. I popped in to see, just to unlock the door, thinking it would lead me back to the bedroom, which I thought was an odd situation or map design, but turns out it's actually a dungeon, or a lair, let's say. Let's go take a look at that now. First one on this side. Remember, do you remember the words of our father Adam? If not, let me remind you, you can achieve everything as long as you truly desire it. Are you told you can't torture from dawn to dusk? Show them how wrong they are by torturing them from dawn to next dawn. Your father watches. Make him proud. Cleansing. Father Adam and his brothers witness your efforts. They see how you toil with sweat on your brow to tear the meat of this wretched world's bone. You are his future. Work, and you shall be given your dues.
The meat doesn't look fresh. It doesn't look like it's come from an animal either.
Does this lead to the bedroom? I think it does. Yeah, it's my bed. Informers, to all those involved in extracting information, curb your enthusiasm. Severed limbs are a problem. Your goods may drop dead for lack of blood. If it happens during your processing, you need to sear the wound with fire. Gouging out eyes may seem effective and like good fun. It is, but save it as a last resort. Some people do not survive it, and then we are at a loss for ransom. So remember, you nitwits, if the subjects only just got to us, keep the heat away from the eyes. Pulling nails or breaking legs is fine. That's what you stick to. Whoever came up with the idea of using blacksmith pliers as little helpers should own up to it. They'll get a bonus. This is an excellent angle to be shooting from. It has to be exactly on the line, otherwise you don't climb it. Thankfully, there was not a crack there. Tribute. All prisoners are to be interrogated. Get information about family and place of residence. Designated brothers will then see to maintaining contact and enforcing payments. By instruction of the superiors, you're to cut off the captive's finger and bring it along as proof. Perfect, just what I wanted to do.
What the sarding, Hal? Who are you? Who?
Robin Hood. And I've seen what you do here. I'm not about to waste my breath on you. It ends here, and now.
Now. That Robin Hood. Don't get uppity. I've heard of you.
I don't care much about that.
I've heard. No talk when Big Brother Adam talk. He's smart.
Did you need to share one mind among all three?
Uncalled for. Don't make light about dear Nicholas. He's a good lad.
I doubt that.
You'll see. For example, how proficient he is at removing limbs from the body. Unless you drop dead from my poisons first.
Quiet. No one's tearing anything off of anyone. Yet.
I tear. Wanna tear.
Don't you want to join us, Robin? We have food, we have gold, we have power.
Are you mocking me?
Absolutely not. We could use someone like you. A Sherwood Avenger to strike fear. Fear. Yes, Robin. They use that word a lot to talk about you.
They do. The ones who don't know me. The ones who deserve punishment.
If you say so. But we're not doing anything wrong. We wrest pieces out of the rich. Pieces of meat. Pieces of gold. Pieces of freedom.
You're a piece yourself. A piece of shite. I've seen you torture people. I've seen you eat them. I'll never do such things. Never. That's not about to change for any reason.
Shame. I tried. You won't best us. 3 against 1. You're letting fate into nothing here. Together with you.
Neither I nor my legend will fade into nothing. Fight me.
I think that guy took an arrow for me. To all the sons outside the post, guard your arms, guard your brothers, guard Father Adam's business. By sending money to the base, you make it closer to the ultimate glory. You want Father to love you, strive for his affection. Today you will eat meat. Tomorrow you will eat meat, and you will always feed on the meat of those who are weaker. Thus you yourselves will never be weak. Glory to Father Adam, glory to his brothers, glory to you, sons.
This is twisted.
Rescue the imprisoned man. Brothers, stand together. I'm currently kind of on a different mission right now, but alright, sure.
Sarding bastards! I'll kill you.
I'll turn your bones to beads and send them to your families.
Easy. I don't work with them. I'm here to free you.
Well, that changes everything. Am I free to go?
Yes, you're free to leave. Can you?
Thank you, my good man. Yes, I'll manage to leave.
That's the most important thing. Watch out, and don't let them catch you. I still have something to take care of here.
See me in my jewelry workshop. Thanks to you, I can resume business.
I'll pay you a visit. Until later.
Full on charge. Okay, good. I was hoping it was not this other quest we didn't look at yet. Okay, well, this was not the direction I needed to go to get the page. Did I have to make this jump every time, or did I miss something? Let me double check. Actually, I guess I could fast travel out of here. Oh, there's another exit that way. Good thing I checked.
Something's rotting in this state.
Sometimes Robin just creeps along. He does not move with any reasonable speed.
Hope you rot.
If a prisoner you've been interrogating starts to bleed and lose consciousness, stay calm. Grab a red-hot iron, just like in training, and apply it to the bleeding area. Plug his mouth so it doesn't dart out, and hold the firebrand until the wound stops bleeding. A well-kept interrogation facility is a guarantee of a smoothly running business. Sons, I've treated you like my own children, you know that. My own father, may dogs sow his grave, taught me that love is only for the strongest and the best. And so I do unto you. All who bring coin into our brotherhood, who stop at nothing to cause fear, panic, and terror in the people of Sherwood, I call my kin. All who are found guilty of weakness and mercy will wind up where soft meat belongs, in the pot. I say this to you all. Anyone who finds their brother festered with kindness and mercy is granted right to kill him, tear his heart out, and leave the carcass behind unburied. The sons of Adam are a power with which all will reckon. It's your duty to make it so. Come on, game. This is weak sauce. Is he just gonna walk all the way down here? That was dumb. And he didn't spawn until just a little bit ago. So I was watching the compass to know when I should stop running. I'll just shoot him in the back.
Fire, sword, and arrows. The only cure.
Knox, bloody well, note for the future that meat spoils if you don't coat it in salt or citrus. The fact that it came from the prisoners in that game doesn't change anything. The 10 pounds went to feed the hostages. No tragedy, we don't have to waste resources feeding these cattle. But it could have been our lunches.
This place needs to be cleaned up.
wonder where that leads. I'm sure it leads into all of this tunnel business. Kind of interesting. Where is this cave mouth? Hold on, what's that against the wall? Okay, now we're back to where we started, but we still didn't find the page. I'm not sure how to open some of the doors we saw earlier. Did I miss any other turns? Okay, that's the spike area. Don't really feel like doing that again. Should lead back to the bedroom. So I never found the page. Well, let's try another passageway. Oh, maybe it's in the warehouse. Then why would it be... I don't wholly know what the wave is, but maybe the game will tell me if I did the storyline. But let's check the warehouse. Forgot to turn off my lantern. Not in here, so I don't think so. Turn off the light, maybe I'll see it better. Yeah, that's not in this room. Okay, there he is.
It looks like a page from the tome mentioned by the monk in Nottingham.
What's it doing here? Alright, so we'll head to this region next. Trying to push against the post here, or push past the post here.
Someone ought to remind the sheriff that he ain't king.
him down! Shoot him in the legs!
We haven't even gotten to that district yet. I've been slaughtering everybody in my way. More northerly direction. No, westerly direction. I was heading the right way. So I turned left to go kill those guys since I saw them. This is the right spot. Oops, wrong button. I was trying to turn off my light.
Well now, certainly a page right out of a holy book. I'll return it to the monk.
Really? Fine. Yeah, what's the point then? Still got room. Let's read that book though. Oh, we're at it. I guess we could spend some points. Oh, we got 10 points. Went ahead and spent the skill points as well. Let's head on in. Wait to see if he notices the body and runs for it. If he doesn't, I'll chase this guy down in the hallway and kill him. see those arrows floating in the air? That's what I have to put up with. One more in this direction. We'll warp over here. Back into town. Continue west. Run right into the spikes. These guys did not respawn yet. Apparently the spikes do not hurt that badly. This is where we met Jan or John. On the other side of the wall will be the warehouse. Trying to loot the thing. I don't think it would have made it away anyways.
Get him!
Search the premises!
Not sure how good they are at searching for you, or if they just always know where you are. Yeah, when they're getting near enough of you, they will spot you.
It's the enemy!
Thanks for the help. Pretty big camp. I don't know if that bottom guy will ever move. There. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get anybody. Yeah, I had pressed before. The game just queues up your actions sometimes. So even though they look like an obvious miss on my part, it's because I already clicked before the arrow ever went to its camera shot.
This must be a fragment of the book that the friar was looking for.
Mashing the left click the entire time, trying to find a sweet spot to target him. let me double check I got those 2 containers up there, but I think we're done. Why would you ever... I mean, okay. Barrel searched. I did not search this one yet. Alright, then we're done here, I think. Double check these buildings. Pretty sure I searched that on my way through, yeah. Okay, let's return this back to Brother Ladisilis something. Oh, there's an herbalist I didn't mark on my map.
Hear ye.
I just gotta get close enough to know stay there.
Is in effect at all times.
It's the one I'm pointing out on the compass right now. Okay. I can't tell, but I assume it's a 2. This is the only 3 that I know about. That's the mission that I accomplished. That's diamond? Oh, okay. I was wondering where you'd find more of this stuff here.
How's your day, sir?
Guess we'll be visiting him. Inside the temple. Come on, dude. I was pushing. You close the doors? Weird. I don't think I've ever seen this game close the doors.
It's you. Do you have the pages I asked for?
I do. Here they are. Can you read any of them at all?
Certainly. It's Aramaic, and my work consists in coming to understand it better.
Isn't that a Middle Eastern language?
Indeed, it is. Did you take part in the Crusades?
Let's not bring those up. They don't make for the best of memories.
I understand your reluctance. These tomes will help us with understanding the true message of the most hallowed off books. They bear other concealed wisdoms too.
If you say so. I wish you luck in your endeavors.
Blessings upon you, hooded one. I know who you are. Your secret is safe with me.
And a secret may it remain.
Very good. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this. May it give you strength. It'll help you with your mission.
Thank you, Friar. Good luck with your work.
And I would rather you give me skill books.
Though a hood may conceal your face, I don't believe us to be of the same congregation.
Do monks always choose such difficult words?
Lasting in a flock is difficult, hooded one. Words are just words.
I understand I won't find out from you about this flock you speak of. Yeah. Be well then, my taciturn friend.
For the Almighty's sake, have you maybe seen a caravan driving this way?
Unfortunately, no. Is something the matter?
Clearly, for this must be a punishment of some kind.
Easy there, Friar. Why would you be punished?
A transport carrying goods to our church isn't showing up on time.
Do you suspect trouble?
I know there's trouble. I worry for our brother's safety. The transport included candles, and those are a precious target for outlaws.
It'd be rather silly to hunch over tomes with no candlelights, but isn't this exaggerating a little?
They're what lets us measure time in our tower. from prayer to prayer.
Right.
Without them, it won't be just us unable to keep track of time, but also the local people relying on our measurements.
I understand. Sadly, I don't know what happened to your transport, Friar.
I'm Brother Lawrence. You wouldn't happen to know how to track, would you, stranger?
Of course I do. Do you want me to help locate your lost transport?
Praise the Lord. Yes, we need exactly that. The caravan should have been following a route down the main road. I'll show you where that goes. If anything happened to it, that road must be to blame.
I'll do what's in my power.
Please, find the lost transport. Find out what happened to the brothers who...
I'll do what's in my power.
Are our brothers safe? Do you know what happened to the transport? Please, this is urgent.
Not yet. I still need more time.
The jewelry guy, he may have appeared there because I freed him from the cells. Maybe that's the same guy.
I still wish to uphold my vow of silence, so please don't impede my convictions.
I respect your choices. Farewell.
I mean, it may seem obvious while you're watching this, but we have met so many people that said, oh, if you ever see me in town, you'll have a bed. Or there's that tailor, and I don't know of any place that sells anything like tailoring cosmetics. Maybe the trader. That was a long time ago where he was a caravan right here being attacked by the wolf people. And he said, if you see me, I'll sell you something. This quest. Known markers about it. Go to location pointed out by Brother Lawrence. It's in this direction, so as we point on our arrow... I picked up 2 new abilities. I will probably have some trouble remembering to try to use them, because normally when you fight, it's left click to do this stuff, but when you want to do your special abilities, you press left alt. So in this case, we get double slash. I can combine it with 2 normal swings, and then a double slash, for a total of 4 swings on a combo, instead of a 3-swing combo. I also have the ability to shoot double arrows. If I hold down left alt, it does retain. I can also cancel it like a regular shot. Let's go ahead and try firing. Can I? Nope, I can't. I can't live fire it. I have to prime it first.
This must be Brother Lawrence's caravan. Better have a look around.
Let's follow the trail. Cleared out these ruins before, but it looks like
I'm
it's
going to have
popular.
bad news for Brother Lawrence. Maybe I'll at least find the candles.
Over the thing, Robin. It's not exactly my cleanest battle. get out of here. I know there were a couple of chests downstairs, but I feel confident I looted them. I guess it's not too bad that I got caught so easily that I could use the double slash and double arrow. We'll just pretend I did that on purpose. Probably that over there. No other door in the game closes like that. Notch candles. Candles marked this way serve as a means of measuring time to monks.
Are our brothers safe? Do you know what happened to the transport? Please, this is urgent.
I do have some information for you, Friar. Sadly, the people driving the caravan have passed away.
I knew it. I felt it. Dear God, did they suffer?
The wave attacked them, while whatever and whoever remained was seized by raiders. I'm sorry.
I will pray for their departed souls. We all will. It's all we can do now.
I could do something else, and I did. I tracked down the bandits.
My word. You stood to fight them.
Not just that. I've recovered your candles. Here they are.
1,000 thanks, stranger. Do tell, whose name do we keep in our prayers after this?
Your fallen brothers. If you want my name, though, it's Robin Hood.
Robin Hood. But you're an outlaw. You're with the bandits.
You still think so? Curious.
No, you're right. That doesn't make any sense. That must have been inane blathering. Thank you, Robin. Take this as a reward, and allow me to meditate.
Take care, Brother Lawrence.
Welcome, Robin. You'll always find shelter here. No one has to know about your visits.
I appreciate this, Friar. Till we meet again.
I still wish to uphold.
I assume he's the person we would have to talk to when we are doing the storyline mission for this area. I assume this is where I'm supposed to go when I am ready to complete the storyline mission for them. There's only a couple of things left to do. Reputation not gained. See how close we can get to Nottingham Castle and if there's anything left interesting in Nottingham. These two quests we cannot do until we can lower the bridge, which will require very likely storyline progress. But other than that, I think we've hit every single side quest possible in the game. This is something I also have not yet found the way in. Yeah, I looked at all of these keys, and while it does still listed, the Mystic Stone we used up, but the other keys remained in my pocket, and I've opened all of these. Key to Abbey Chambers. Okay, yeah, it's all the way there. Okay, yeah. Rush Abbey Underground. I mean, that led to the gold, so it doesn't always remove your item. Okay, let's just start checking out these last couple things. I guess we'll start with that, because I've been long curious about what that leads to. You can see that there's bad guys underground, so I don't think it's the same area we already cleared. It very well might be. Maybe they have respawned, but I think it's a totally different area. I can just get on this rock here. Maybe it's an invisible wall. Yeah, I think... Seriously? Yeah, I think there's an invisible wall blocking me. Here, I'll show you. see that I'm not able to progress any further forward. Okay, well then I guess we clear out this warehouse. Is there any other way in that I might be able to find out? Butcher, I can't jump while I'm in the water. Which makes the yellow line ridiculous. Let's try pressing spacebar while we're pressed up against that. Maybe he'll climb. No. I got a curve jump around? That'd be ridiculous. I don't think Robin Hood has that ability, does he? I do have very, very minor aerial control, but not enough to go around this corner. See something over here. Let's not use our Damascus on it. I guess I'll just shoot it from here. I'll take that challenge. There. Oh, I'm actually surprised the arrow goes in. This is the soldiers' camp that dropped off a topaz, but only the one time. They've never respawned since. Guess we'll hit that sheriff's warehouse. Anything else? Oh, looks like maybe that's it. The guys that captured the stable master, they will actually fight these people if you get caught by one of the parties, and then they're running amok looking for you. They run across this team. I'm waiting for him to turn his back. I'll do extra damage that way. Of course, only if I hit. For a trigger of some sort that I can hit. Perhaps this is another storyline location.
Did you hear that?
Well, that's not helpful in the slightest. I guess this is an area we can't do right now. Let me double check, make sure there's not a lever anywhere that I didn't see. I didn't think that would work. But apparently I found a lever handle. Which would otherwise be a fantastic clue. Let's check this town. This is where the stable master was. Any yellows that are lit up that are not a container we've already searched. Doesn't appear I can use this lever handle on anything. Hopefully I don't misuse it on another object, assuming it's the same properties. As in like another lever that needs its handle. Then if I use it, maybe I can't pick up that handle and I'll always be missing one handle. I did see that the first time I was crossing around, so we'll try shooting that. Okay, that apparently was it. I figured I was just barking up the wrong tree when I first saw it as I was hopping around. There's 4 enemies here, 3 swordsmen, 1 bowman. Sorry, I must have miscounted. 3 enemies. trying to block that so I can do a double slash counter. Let's just put the. Why would I put the? What, to trigger that? That seems like a waste of a lever handle. I don't know why he suddenly started sprinting. I didn't hit shift at that time. That is the last stolen goods. There's been 5 for every area. And assuming I've completed every possible optional quest, not counting the 2 in the north, and possibly anything left in Nottingham, this is the amount of reputation I have before turning in any stolen goods. I don't know how much each stolen goods will be worth when I turn it in, but this is something to give you a sense of scale for you to decide, oh, I should hold on to this many. Now, I assume maybe liberating the area will also give you some points. We're done here. Let's try exploring Nottingham and seeing if there's anything fascinating inside. We've kind of hit this area. I don't know if we've really checked out this outskirts region. I think that maybe they're just building, so let's do that. Let's go back to the front gate area. Oh, come on. I did hunter vision specifically to see if this guy had respawned. Either he just appeared, or I just wasn't able to detect him, or I just did not visually see it.